Hey guys, so we are up here at the top of the Chateau de Quiribus. We're at the tallest point of the tower. And right now what Papa's doing is he has created some rooms. As you know, Papa is Norwegian, and I'm also of a Norwegian background as well, on my mother's side. And there was connections to the Vikings as well in the Cathars. We don't know how it started or how far back it goes, but we were guided, well, my husband was guided to make these runes from scratch. So what we've done is we've brought all of them here, and the symbols have different meanings, like good health, good fortune. I'll give you guys a little breakdown of them when we get back home. But when we got to this very top and we saw the north, south, west, and east, we thought of the Viking compass right away. And so we thought this was a really good place to take these pieces that my husband has hand carved out of wood, and then what you did was you burned the symbols in, right, Papa?
Yeah, I burned the symbols in with just a thread.
I'm going to hold them up in the sun here so they can see. It's a little getting dark now. So what we'll do is we're going to charge these up here on the solar sanctuary at the highest healing is something that should be free and affordable to everybody. So Papa's going to do a little ceremony and charge these up, and I'm just going to keep on. Continue to find a spot. I think it's time to heal the first 10 of you. Thanks, Papa. It's beautiful. Continue on. Do you want to take the camera, actually, Papa, now? It's been really hard for me to hold it while it's recording. You do the garden. I've seen a lot of activity as well.
I believe that.
This is one of the main pillars, and there's a lot of information you can look up about these arches up here. And they're designed to not only lock down energy, but also to project energy both in and out. So because this was a solar sanctuary, that's why they're not made of like metal or anything. It's made of the natural earth around us. So when the sun comes in, it really essentially charges this whole place up from the inside out with solar activity or solar energy, which gives people life. So this is why this place feels so good, and other castles feel so dark and heavy. They use the land around us, similar to the Cobb House building that we were so obsessed with. So I think the Cathars were making Cobb houses for sure. Okay, so basically what happened is that when we were up there afterwards, I had 10 that came to me. 10 of you, it was actually 10 of the necklaces. They're not in any particular order. They're certainly not in the order of who purchased them or received them. But this is the 10 of you that want to be healed here today. And you guys are guiding me right now as to where we're going. This place is huge, and we haven't seen the rest yet. So let's see where you guys want to be healed. Got my cross, been around the world, keep going. Finally. That's nice. They're feeding each other. It's just like the ladybug loving. Now we've got crow loving. It's not ravens, they're crows. Oh, look. I just remembered something. That one of the people that was chosen to be part of the ceremony today, that is my dear BFF Tay-Tay. And Tay-Tay, who are your people? The crows. So this was one of the solar sanctuary spots. So I think this is the space we're going to do the ceremony. There's 2 crows down there. Ew! There they go. I'm going to take my coat off too. It's funny, we rented a car. It was white. I never wear white. I wanted to wear white today, white sneakers. I have my white Benedict. The pouch here is white. Feels like a new beginning for everybody today. So for the 10 of you that are being healed, I want to say first of all thank you. A, for showing up. B, for asking me to heal you, for giving me the honor to heal you and the trust. And thank you for believing in yourself and the fact that you may need to be healed. A lot of people walk around and say they don't need healing. And we all need some level of healing. So it doesn't matter what the specifics were when you came to me. Some of you didn't tell me. Some of you told me every detail. It doesn't matter. What matters is the contract that you have made with the universe and with yourself and with God and Spirit and whatever you want to call it. Papa Son, as I always say, is my God. So, there's a lot of people here today. And they're all here on behalf of many of you. I don't get into the details. I don't ask specifics. I just show up and say, what is this person ready for? And give them only what they need and only what they can handle and nothing more than that. So if there are any adverse reactions ever from a healing, it is generally when you yourself aren't opening up enough to receive. You have to learn to trust right now. Not just me, but yourself and in something higher, something bigger. And you don't have to see it, because you probably won't. You're going to feel it. So just remember that. Whatever it is, if you're ready, it's done today. So all I've brought here is a cross, because that's all I need. We have Papa Son here. I've got all the faith in the world. It's unshakable. I've never felt so at home in my life. And as a matter of fact, we forgot water. The only thing we were told to bring up here was lots of water. We completely forgot, yet I am completely hydrated right now. That's when you know you're home. So this is the best place that we could ever heal, and we will continue to come back and here and all the other places and heal you guys. And until we feel the work is done and enough of you have awakened and remembered who you are and that you've been here, this place before, all of you. Okay, I'm going to begin, and I'm just going to be going around this perimeter. I love you all. So that was easy. When you work with people that are ready to heal, my job is so much easier. And not that I'm here to have an easy job. I love a challenge. But to me, the challenge is in finding the mystery, finding the place where I vibe the highest, where I am the strongest, where we fit in, where all of you fit in. There's a reason we resonate towards certain people, and there's also a reason why other people resonate their way out of our lives too. This is why I find people come into my life very intensely and will leave almost instantly as intensely. Because the higher you get in vibration, the harder it is to lower yourself back down. So what I'm trying to say to each and every one of you, while you may have moments where you feel that you have dropped down low, your lowest is higher than most high. Higher than the most high is what I'm actually hearing, than the most high. And there's different ways of describing God. So there's God, and then there's the most high God. I'm not sure what that's about, but there's a lot of symbolism in that you guys can look into. But I feel what I'm trying to say is that perhaps there are different types of human beings that come from a different type of makeup or genetics. And this could be way back to the beginning of time, I'm not sure. But it is a fact that many of us operate and resonate and do things quite differently. And I feel that as this integration happens and these awakenings occur and this remembering and these knowings occur, we will naturally begin to kind of part in a way. And yes, we are all one. But there are others that we are more alike. Some of us are more alike than others. I'm trying to put this into English words the best way that it makes sense, so hopefully you can just feel what I'm trying to say. The separation will be more apparent and natural, and it won't be such a separation. It will just be a natural, almost like oil and water, or vinegar and water. And people won't try to mix with the ones that they don't naturally mix with. People will rotate and gravitate towards their own. And each of you today, by being here, have taken a step to find the rest of your own. We all feel like we're missing our families, or like there's something missing. This is how we find each other. Yeah, through a necklace at the top of a hill. It should be that simple. And this is why we don't make this stuff expensive. And this is why we do it all the time. Because there's so many of us that need to remember and need to awaken. And if we have to be the ones here to come on foot and not just be researching from the internet, that's what we'll do. If it means when we come home we got to struggle a little bit, that's what it's worth. That is what a sacrifice is. That's what really a sacrifice is. When you work hard and put everything towards things that will help you grow in the future, and not just you but others. And that's what I see for all of you in your future. So thank you for showing up. We have more work to do, but when we get back, all of these necklaces will be sent to you. And thank you. All is healed. And Papa's still up. It's probably about 8 o'clock at night now, and he is still up.
Just about.
Thank you, Papa Son. Thank you.
Thank you, Papa.
And all is healed on April 10th. Yeah, April 10th, 2014. The first 10 of you on the 10th. All is healed. We love you.